You guys officially going to be a DLC pack alongside me and AJ Hawk in WWE 2K.
How about it?
Proud of you, boys.
Let's go.
And it was officially announced that they're dropping our pack on July 31st instead of tomorrow, July 24th. And there's a usable football. Now, that was a surprise to me. I will say, literally, as reading that, I had no idea that was going to be available. And I know that the wrestling community is pumped for this particular pack to drop into WWE 2K. It has actually been called the greatest pack DLC pack to ever drop in the history of WWE 2K. And then it's also been
video games.
Oh, in the history of video games.
Yeah, not just WWE 2K, video games.
People say it's going to be greatest of all time.
Yeah.
One or two, maybe you heard that.
Yeah.
Boy, there's a lot of people saying this is the worst decision of all time. I'm not in the gaming community. I thought I was in the wrestling community, but I think the wrestling community has been cornered by a certain group of people on the internet. They're not happy. What is their deal, Ty Schmidt?
I don't know. It's a good question, Pat. I wouldn't really say I'm too embedded in the video game community either. I like playing video games. Sure, blow off steam after my daughter's gone to bed or my wife's gone to bed. Just kind of relax a little bit. But yeah, we get the opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, let's be honest. If you grow up playing video games and you get to go in and get your face scanned and find out you're going to be in a video game, anyone would do that. Now, granted, there are a lot of losers and marks out there in the IWC, the internet wrestling community, who, they're not happy. I mean, even throwing you into it, which is insane because you've done quite a bit for the WWE. You're in the WWE universe. You're commentating on Raw every single Monday. You've had WrestleMania matches. Had a pretty good WWE career, sure. They don't love that you're in it even.
Yeah, I saw that. I was pretty flustered by that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was pretty flustered by that.
Kind of crazy.
I was in a main event steel cage match, thank you very much, at a pay-per-view. I believe they were called pay-per-views at the time. Can we have a little bit of respect, please? I swanton off top of cage.
You've been stunner.
You took a stunner from Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. Okay, Wide is right. So a lot of people are pissed, especially that D-Butch, Connor, myself, AJ are in it because they want some of these other losers that no one's ever heard of from NXT to be in the game. Why aren't these guys in the DLC pack? Well, it's because no one wants to play with them. That's why. Okay, so at first it was like, man, should I be upset that these people are pissed that we're in the game? No, absolutely. I'm pretty jacked up that we're in the game.
Oh yeah,
and exactly. And when this gets released a week from tomorrow, guess what? We're all going to be draped in gold, and we're never removing that gold ever. So what you're going to see, your favorite WWE superstars getting their asses beat by D-Butch, by Connor and myself, by Pat, by AJ, and guess what? You're just going to have to take that medicine.
And we won't clip that and show shove it.
No.
Shove it.
Down the throats of all of them.
We won't do that at all. They've been very rude. I thought this was supposed to be an inclusive bunch. You read all their bios, it's very like, hey, let's be nice to each other. And then all of a sudden, and I feel like our show has been a part of the WWE a lot.
Exactly.
I don't think we, and once again, didn't take anybody's spots. Added. We got added into it because that's all a myth. Now, I'm not a big video game guy. Everybody knows that. But I guess a lot of these people on the internet think there was only a certain amount of spots.
Right.
That's right.
There's only a certain amount of spots.
Please.
Certain amount of spots.
Don't take my spots.
It's like, no, that's not how we were just added on at the end. Very thankful. Very grateful. And I think they could add more people if they wanted to. So I don't know if we are necessarily the ones that should be taking on the shins. Maybe... And I know we don't want to blame any superstars.
No,
and
it's not their fault.
Anybody steps in the ring is fantastic. Some people are never going to be over. Okay, that's
ever.
And that is not our fault. That is not their fault. It's like a lot of these people that put these tweets to us that are incredibly rude. Very rude.
Yeah.
We got 85,000 tweets from some people, 1,500 followers. It's like the world told you you suck. Right? It's not us saying that. Nobody cares for your opinion, okay? Nobody cares for your opinion. It's not us. Some of these wrestlers are the same way. Now, are they able to work, hopefully? I hope so, because we love watching these people work. We love watching the company grow. We like watching people become superstars. Lyra Valkyria, for instance, going to become a superstar out of NXT. Braun Breaker is on a rocket ship right now, especially after losing to Sammy, kind of resettles himself, goes back in there. So hopefully they'll all be able to be in a coming game. But for us, the fact that we got asked and we weren't taking anybody's spots, that was an easy decision. Yeah. I did not expect it from these wrestling people to be like this. Genuinely did not expect it to be this negative. Now, granted, I would like to see the amount of matches that are wrestled with our people versus, some of these other people that are in the game, the people that have not been invited into the game, but the other people are in the game. I will be excited to see that in the long run. But this has not been a very welcoming group.
No.
They have not been very welcoming to us.